Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Yesterday was Betty White's 99th birthday.
She's going to make it way past 100.
I pray.
So.
I really think so.
She's a national treasure, guys.
She is.
National treasure.
And it also reminds me of the time, guys, that I met Betty White. I think
You
there's a photo.
did?
I saw that photo.
Did you see that photo?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Look,
Jeremy.
I was so honored to meet her wax figure at Madame Tussauds in Hollywood.
Oh my God.
I've got a wax figure picture
Jerry,
with a few celebrities myself. Yes.
Well, if that's the case, I met lots of people.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
going to get my photos out.
They're very close.
They are.
I was surprisingly, because a lot of people on social media thought it was her.
I thought it was her.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, I had to be honest about it, of course. I'm not going to lie about it, but meeting her wax figure was just as good because it was so much fun to pretend like I had a conversation with her. She didn't answer back.
She didn't talk to you. She didn't talk to you. No.
So we thought in honor of Betty White, we'd do some Betty White trivia. We've not seen these. Our producer Jake put this together. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I know Betty White from the Golden Girls. I don't know much about her before that.
Me either.
So,
Well, I mean,
I don't have an advantage.
I've not been, okay, well,
Is what
I've
I'm
not
trying to say.
been as big a fan. I mean, of course, everybody knows who she is, but we'll see.
yeah, well, let's take a look at the first question.
Okay.
Is it going to be on the 3 box? Okay, here, I'll step
Right,
to the
here we
side
go.
so I can see this. Is Betty White her real name, or is it a stage name? I want to say I think it's a stage name.
I'm going to say the
It
same.
is her real name.
Okay.
Okay, real name.
Good job, Kelly.
You know what?
Yes.
Somebody I was reading about had a weird long last name and they shortened it. And actually I was thinking Betty White was.
Yeah,
but no.
a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Betty White. I'm glad it's her real name. Okay, I'm going to step back here.
All right.
Betty holds the Guinness World Record for longest female entertainment career. How many years has she been working? Oh my gosh.
70.
I'm going to say 75.
80. And I'm covering up the answer. 81.
Oh,
Plus.
yeah. Okay.
81 plus. Okay. Wow.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Beginning
And thank you for being a friend.
Thank you. And by the way, what two famous movies came out in 1939?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
So she was born, or she's been starting in entertainment since, by the way, the 2 movies that came out that year, Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, my goodness. The 2 you haven't seen. No, you've seen
No,
The
Wizard of Oz I've seen a million times.
But Gone.
But she started in entertainment the year those movies came out.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
next question, please.
Okay.
Betty White married Alan Ludden in 1961 after she appeared on a popular show he hosted. I know this one. What was the name of the show? I know.
It was a dating show. What was it called?
No, it was not a dating show.
Oh, what was it?
What
What
no.
was it?
Oh, I'm
Anybody know?
I've forgotten.
I don't know.
It is Password.
Password. There it is.
Okay.
Password,
I did not.
yes. And they fell head over heels in love, and they announced that they were married at the end of one episode. He said, "Can we go home, Mrs. Ludden?" And she was like, "Absolutely, Mr. Ludden."
Oh, that's how he asked her?
Yeah, no, that's after they were married.
Oh, after they're married.
They
I love
kind of
that.
did it on
Oh,
the
that
show.
gives me goosebumps.
Yeah. That's
It was so sweet.
Even on top of the cold that I was already.
It's so sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I love this. Let's do one more question.
Okay.
How many Primetime Emmy nominations and wins has Betty earned? Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
How many
5?
primetime?
So Emmy nominations and wins. And I know she won at
Together.
least one for the Golden Girls.
Okay.
And she's probably nominated more times. You said 5 nominations?
She was nominated like a lot of times, but I want to say 5. It's either 5 or
wins?
8.
Wins?
I think.
Okay.
5.
So do we have to guess, like, are we putting them together, nominations and wins together,
No,
total?
just the
2
wins.
separate. Okay.
Separate numbers.
I say
Okay.
she's been nominated 10 times and she's won 3. I don't know.
I think she's been
I'm gonna
nominated
say-
18 and won 5.
I'm going to say 15 nominations, and she's won 8.
Let's see. 21 nominations and 5 wins. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I would
great.
like to go back and look. I do think Kelly did some research this
I
weekend.
did.
Yeah.
I did a little bit. And it's so interesting. She was married 3 times. I didn't know
Okay.
that. And her career was derailed because of World War II.
Yes.
For a little while.
And she
Wow.
never remarried after Alan Ludden because she
No.
said once you've had the best, you can forget the
Good
rest.
for her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we have
Oh,
one
we do have
more.
one more.
Yay!
Okay.
Here you go, Jared.
Which Golden Girls role did Betty White initially
we
do?
know
I know
that.
this one.
Let's all say it together. 1,
Bl-
2, 3.
Blanche Devereaux. But they did not because Betty White's character on the Mary Tyler Moore Show was very similar. Mary Ellen was similar to Blanche.
Yes.
She said, I don't want to play the same character.
Right, and Blanche had played a character that was similar to
Rose,
to
yeah.
Rose. So
So true.
interesting.
I kind of love that they would have wanted to cast her as Blanche.
But I would think Blanche would be so much more fun to play. I mean, her
See,
role.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine anybody playing naive Rose Nyland the way that Betty White
Better
did.
than her.
Because she said, like in an interview, she had said, Rose wasn't dumb. She was just eternally naive.
Yeah, naive.
Just
right.
naive.
Yep.
She wasn't dumb. She was naive.
Yeah.
And the way she grew up in St. Olaf, those stories, that's just the way you're raised. And you tell those stories.
Yeah, I
And
was eternally naive until about 5 years ago.
I believe that.
Yeah, and then I just figured it out one day. I'm like, oh, okay, new game. Gotcha. Understand. Comprende.
I feel like I had that growing up too. I feel like I was always kind of gullible, a little night. Like
Yeah.
I just always believed the best in people. Like,
Yeah, and
absolutely
that is
one
a
would.
better way to live. It really is a better way to live.
And I mean, I love my parents. We led a very good. They let us be kids as long as we could.
Yeah.
I want to use the term sheltered in a good way.
They did.
We were sheltered in a good way because we weren't exposed to the
TV
harshness of life.
shows or movies that you weren't supposed to see.
Yeah, didn't see those, and we just felt very. I did feel like I learned a lot once I went to college. Because I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of different people out there.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
We were the same way. We couldn't watch R-rated movies or that sort of thing. But I will tell you, my mom didn't listen to the lyrics of a lot of songs. If she liked the beat, she just, one day I was like, Mom, did you listen to the lyrics of that? She's like, no. Because I like the music.
I like the song.
I'm like, okay, well, that's not good. You should probably not play that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know because, like you said, I didn't
Yeah.
listen to lyrics either. As an adult, I went, how did I know this song? It's very explicit.
If you think about the movie Grease, I had no clue what that was about, or any of the songs, didn't know what it was talking about at the time. Yeah.
And then
Well, they also altered the words for broadcast television of the Grease songs, so you never know the real words unless you watch the movie and then focused on it. Because when it was on TV, they changed the words because you can't say it on TV.
Yeah, well, that's true. But the sentiment was still there, and I didn't even know what the
I
sentiment
didn't get
was.
it.
All right.
I didn't get it either.
All right. Yay to Betty White.
Yay, Betty
Yay.
White.
We love you.
Woo.
Coming up, we're playing Ask Ozarks Fox AM. We'll be right back. Yes.
Betty.
Yeah,
So
Betty.
sweet.
Maybe someday you'll meet her, really.
I know, I
That would be
hope.
nice. I would actually love that. We'd all meet.